the latest hero arrives to challenge me. It has been a while since the last one. Are the kingdoms running out of heroes, I wonder? Or did you have a hard time finding your courage, Sir Knight? Whatever. I'm so tired of this. It's the same thing over and over. Hang on. Let me just, take my helmet off. Man, this thing is heavy. Oh, that's better. Yes, wearing a skull as a helmet is uncomfortable, but it goes with the outfit and the image. It's not so scary when I just look like a normal person, is it? Just, sit down, will you? Let's have a drink and we'll have a civilized conversation at the table. Then we can decide whether or not we want to kill each other. Would you like some tea? No? You probably think I poisoned it. Very well. I guess swamp tea is kind of an acquired taste anyway. You should have seen yourself when I entered the room. It looked like you were about to shit your pants. Yes, I'm a woman. What gave it away, smarty pants? I'm the ruler of my own realm, damn it. Can I not bestow the title of Lord upon myself if I wish to? I think it sounds better than Dark Lady, you know. Dark Lady just sounds vaguely mysterious. I don't want to be mysterious. I want to be intimidating. That's the whole point, in fact. Yes, I'm sure lots of people think I'm a man. Morons. They need to broaden their minds. But that's enough about me for now. Tell me about yourself. What brought you to my doorstep? The Queen of Darena sent you to get what? The sword. And why would you just tell me that? I bet she wanted this to be a stealth mission, didn't she? Sneak in, sneak out like a rogue. Why didn't she send a rogue then, instead of sending a knight that cannot seem to tell a lie, or even evade the question? Too late for lies. I suppose that's true. Well, I do value your honesty, Sir Knight, and I will be as frank with you as you have been with me. Here it is. The legwern. No, you can't have it. It's mine. What do you mean the realm needs it? Oh, it's a symbol, is it? Is that why you were sent here, all alone? To retrieve a symbol? Could she not have made a replica and pretended it was the real thing? Magic? there's not an ounce of magic left in this sword. Whatever it once had was depleted long ago. I mean, it's still a nice sword, well made and all, but magic? No. That's just an old story now. Used to give people courage, you know. Why I took it? I took it because it's mine. It was always mine. Besides, it has sentimental value to me. Defender. The Queen told you the sword was named Defender, as in Defender of the Realm. Not even close, no. Legwyn means leg biter. It's not that deep. It's just a slightly cheeky name. Not even that funny, to be honest. The knight who took it, one of mine, yes, defected from your order, I believe. Sir Alwyn was his name. He served me faithfully for many years. I trusted him completely. That's why I sent him to get my sword back. He just pretended to return from a very long mission or something. And he was believed, yes. And after some time in the capital, he managed to gain access to the treasury somehow and took the sword. But as he was returning to me, my bloody sirens killed him, even though I expressively told them not to kill anything that looked even remotely like a knight. I think it was the youngest one who did it. She gets out of hand sometimes. So I got my sword back, but not my knight. Poor Sir Alwyn. I really liked him. I get so tired of the Yorks and the raids and the twisted creatures of the marshes. It's nice, you know, to talk to a normal person now and then, someone of average intelligence. And yes, I do tend to favor knights. I think I should have knights. I really think I deserve some. So, how about you? Would you like to become a dark knight? You know, I haven't had a single one since Sir Alwyn. And that is a good title, isn't it? Dark Knight. Sounds far more dangerous than errant knight. Personally, I think that the word errant just makes it sound like you've lost your way or something. You're just a squire. You have not yet been knighted. Then why did they send you? Are they running out of real knights? I haven't killed that many, have I? Surely you're not the last one. Only you and your master in the capital. The rest are wandering, you say, and your master hurt his foot. So, the Queen sent you here. She sent you to Fenwatch, to recruit others of your order to join you. And yet, you were the only one to reach me. Did the sirens kill them all? They refused to come. Too afraid of the Dark Lord, were they? I see. So the rest of your order don't like the Queen, refuses her direct orders, and avoid the capital. Sounds like sensible people. But, what does that make you then? Coming here all by your lonesome? Half brave, half stupid perhaps? Or just, blindly loyal? Perhaps, the other errant knights would be willing to change sides. What do you think? I always try to recruit knights if I can. But except for Sir Alwyn and a few others, I've had no luck with them. There was an order of paladins for a while, from Arbenlight, the kingdom to the north, yes. They came here to challenge me, one after another. Never more than one at a time. That seemed to be a point of personal pride or something. And they were all thoroughly brainwashed before they came, loyal to a fault, to the realm and to their god of light and purity or some such. There was no talking to them. Had to kill them all, poor sods. And how about you? Does your loyalty still lie with the Queen? After all you've been through? It's a different world outside of the capital, isn't it? You have your doubts then? About what exactly? Your Queen or your order? Or both? That's quite the pained expression on your face, little Squire. You don't want to speak ill of them, do you? By all means, do. The knights are loyal to the people, you say, but not to the crown. And the Queen? What's wrong with her? Why does she not have the trust of her knights errant? Sounds like most rulers, to be honest. Even the well-meaning ones lose touch with reality to some extent. Power always goes to their heads. Me? I'm not some queen in a fancy castle, am I? I'm a dark lord in a swamp, and an ugly one at that. I draw my power from nature, more precisely the death and decay part of it. My minions are the dead and the twisted, magical creatures that would be outcasts anywhere else. Like Parnetha, the one who guided you here. Oh, she might be pretty to look at, but I made her from the corpse of a deer that was stuck in a bramble bush, and made her somewhat humanoid. Yes, she's cobbled together from bits and pieces, meat and wood and bone. Death and decay, that's my specialty. Instead of knighting you myself, I also have another idea in mind. It's one that I've been churning over in my head for a while. Perhaps it's finally time. How long have you been a squire? that long. Is that usual? It's not. So you're crap at it. You think you're rather good? Or if you are, why haven't you been knighted yet? Sir Percival, that's your master? You think he held you back? Because he liked having a servant and someone to run his errands? Typical. Well, fuck Sir Percival then. Yes, I do mean it. I have also been snubbed of what should have been mine. You know, we have more in common than I thought. Perhaps you are the one. And perhaps I should tell you my story. We might be kindred spirits, you and I. Yes, I think so. My story is also the story of King Beren the Brave. And his sword, yes. In his time, the realm was young, smaller than today, and without much protection, and the Keltarians wanted our lands. They came en masse, a true horde, much larger than my ragaband orcs. And yet they were defeated. That's the thing about hordes. They can overrun you easily, but with good tactics and knowledge of the land you defend, they can be defeated by a much smaller force. As long as you can rally the people you do have and make them believe in the cause. And that can be done with a bit of faith. In the gods, yes, or in a hero. A hero with a magic sword, like King Beren the Brave, who led his people to victory against a much larger force. The founding myth of your realm, little squire. King Beren the Brave was an idiot, a boastful, arrogant, and dim-witted fool. He was also my twin brother. Did they teach you that in your history lessons? Or have people forgotten about Princess Brivanna? Beren and Brivanna. Orphans we were. Our parents, the king and queen, died when we were 2 years old. Assassinated. But that was not enough to destroy the realm, like our enemies hoped. For we survived, my brother and me. The royal council members took care of us, them and what small retinue we had, and they managed to hold on to the capital, as well as the lands around it, but just barely. They ruled the realm until the heir was old enough. That was the official story, at least. Except they didn't want to relent their power once they'd gotten used to it. And when Beren and I was almost of age, our realm was threatened by the Keltarians, and the council members realized that a new ruler would unite the people and bring them the courage they needed to fight. Not some vague, half-unknown politician, but a true hero, the heir of the last king and queen, who was still remembered fondly by many. So they sought out a weaponsmith of great renown, a woman who had, some years before, moved away to a remote village. She weaved enchantments into her creations. She was very talented. She made powerful weapons. And she made the legworm. It was supposed to rally armies behind its wielder and almost fight on its own. But there was a caveat. The sword's magic would only work for the heir, and it would only last for a year and a day. She was tired, the old master weaponsmith, tired of seeing what people did with her creations. She did not want the sword to fall into the wrong hands. And my brother took the sword and rallied the people and carried out the plan of the councillors to a T. He was a good fighter, my brother, and that's the only good thing I have to say about him. He was easily led. Through him, the council kept their power. He was their puppet for the rest of his days. And what happened to me, you ask? I ran away after someone tried to strangle me in my bed one night. Sent by the council, no doubt. Not a foreign enemy this time. I was a loose cannon to them, an element they could not control, like they could my brother. I had a magical talent. Ever since I was a little babe, I was trained for a bit before the war took all of our resources. After that, I kept practicing on my own. It saved me from that assassin, my little magic tricks. I was able to break free, and I ran away, because by then I understood very well that I was not wanted in the capital anymore. Yes, my dear Squire, I know very well that King Baron lived almost 250 years ago. Thanks for reminding me of my age. Yes, same Dark Lord all this time. The title has not been passed down before, not even once. It's always been me. When you dabble in necromancy, you can extend your life far beyond what I have done so far. It practically happens on its own, I would say, being around all this magic all the time. So, have you figured it out yet, Squire? Do you get it now? It is my sword. I was the eldest. I only took back what was mine. The sword was made for the heir, and I was born first. And if I can't have the crown, at least I should have the sword. Perhaps the people wanted a man. Perhaps that was part of the reason, at least. But I think it was mostly because my brother, that fool, believed anything he was told and obeyed the councillors always. that was not the case with me. I was strong-willed, you see. I was critical. I've always tried to think for myself. Baron was easily led, and through him the council could rule like before. And he was a good fighter. He didn't need magic to win. He was hailed as a hero, and the people followed him without any magic. The magic drained from the sword, unused. I still like it though. It's a very nice sword. Now that I have it back, and there is something like a knight here again, I think I'm done. I'm abdicating, leaving it all to you. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Most of the spite has gone out of me by now anyway, and a Dark Lord needs something to drive them. I'm tired of this, tired of the marshes, of smelly orcs and dirt and decay. Yeah, I really feel like I'm done. Ready to retire. Have been for a good while now. To be quite honest with you, I don't think you'll be a very good Dark Lord. If Sir Alwyn had lived, I would have given everything to him. The marshes, the hoard, and the sword. But he is dead and gone, and you are here instead. The first knight, or kind of a knight, I've met in 20 years, and no one else is likely to come around either, if what you tell me of your order is true. So it's you or no one. I really have waited for someone like you for an unreasonably long time, you know. You arrived quite late, Squire, so I won't stay here and train you. But I wrote some manuals while I waited. They're over there on the shelf. Some tips and tricks. How to manipulate the hoard, how to use the magic of the swamp, that sort of thing. So read those and that will be a start. Where I'll go? I'll settle on one of the southern isles, most likely. Open up a bar on a beach somewhere. No employees though, just me. I'm sick and tired of management. Keep the robe and the skull. Put it on whenever you speak to the horde. It's how they expect to see their lord. And you can pour all your guile and all your grudges into this. All the indignation you must feel against Sir Percival and the knights that didn't want to obey your orders. All the anger against old friendships turned stale, and well-deserved rewards never doled out, and respect owed but never given. It is your turn now, dear, neglected Squire, to rule this wretched place, to wield your own power. By all means, expand, conquer, have some fun with it, will you? Oh, and one last tip before I go. That honesty of yours will be the end of you. Learn to lie quickly. Pretend to be, confident, like you actually know what you're doing. Read the instruction manuals and fake it till you make it, I guess. That's what I had to do when I started out, and I didn't even have Parnetha to help me. So you really have a much better starting point than I did, even without the magical training. I'll tell Parnetha you're the boss now on my way out. You'll be fine. She'll cue you in. But if you do mess up, don't come looking for me. I'm done.